Nathan has arranged for a number of studio visits around the city. Devin Suno spoke to us about his methods and process.
I project it. So all these transparencies that are like everywhere, these are all photographs that I've taken over like the past 15 years. My paintings, they have space in it, but I'm more dealing with like a really narrow space. I'm using more like overlapping and like color theory more to make the space effective. I always felt like up to a certain point that's if you made paintings or you made drawings, like those were goals that it had to have, you know, like to have this like really deep space. But then you start looking at like, you know, when I started looking at different artists that I really liked, I realized that the space that they were negotiating was a lot narrow. This is a handmade paper from Japan.
Right.
And it was made for Richard Serra. For some of his big prints.
Oh, okay, right.
But I guess like it was off-white instead of bright white, and he wanted bright white.
Oh, okay.
And so I was able to get 5 sheets for like really inexpensive.
Jonathan Anderson explained how his paintings are not all that they seem.
I was doing a whole series of passageways that would both open and close. So I was doing that, and then with these, I started, well, what if I did this brush stroke, this yellow brush stroke, and then painted this up around it, so that it appears like a painting that has been defaced, when really it's just one sheet of paint. And I thought that was that kind of opening and closing simultaneously.
Right.
So out of that came all of this, where I kind of took that strategy, like with this, but rather than starting with a brush stroke and then painting up around it, I created a kind of scribble that obscured or defaced the painting by not painting those. So what obscures the painting or defaces it is the panel itself, you know.